It's about time. What's going on?
Rumor Report, Rumor Report. This is the Rumor Report.
Talk to him.
With Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
So both Ray J and Brandy were on the talk, and they discussed several different things. First of all, Kim Kardashian has been accused of cultural appropriation on many different occasions, and that's for wearing those cornrow braids, amongst other things. Well, here's what Brandy and Ray J had to say about that.
I don't think that she's guilty. I think, I definitely believe in that, but I think it's reaching a little bit. I mean, it's great. I love braids.
Here's what I think.
Very, very, very.
I got nothing but respect.
Be very
I just think that if you paying homage to another culture by, rocking the braids, I think it's a compliment.
Nice diplomatic answer.
Right. I mean, look, people do love braids. You just can't act like you can't act like you invented it. But
yeah, it is cultural appropriation. Let's be clear. But I mean, she has the right to appropriate that culture. It's just braids. It's just hair, people.
Cornrows.
I mean, because think about it. Black women wear blonde wigs and all of that kind of straightened out blonde wigs. So I mean, what's the difference?
But there are black women who do have straight hair and blonde hair naturally.
We say that, but when you think blonde hair, it's associated with the kids from Yaqub's cave.
All right, so now Ray J also discusses his marriage, and here's what he has to say about trying to save his marriage with Princess Love.
It's hot in the kitchen. I watched a little bit of the conversation we had, and I'm still bothered just where we are, but God is working everything through. We're trying to address the situation, you know what I'm saying, and try to become a solution to the problem.
Yeah.
Life isn't easy, but when you love somebody, the ups and downs are fun. And I love my wife, and I just pray that things work out. And I mean, I'm not even trying to sell y'all the show, but I think you really should watch it because it's something deep.
Goddamn right. Fight for your wife.
Yeah. I do hope they work it out. They just had another baby.
Yep.
I don't like seeing stuff like that play out on TV, though. Like, I feel like those conversations should happen in the house. I understand getting the check and getting the money, but it just don't look right.
Well, they have a whole entire show just about their relationship on the Zeus Network also.
But I do understand
and that's why
that they
people
fix
weigh
it,
in.
and then they explain after they fix it, so to tell people what they did and how they talked their way through it.
True.
But I'm with you. I think it's difficult to fix a situation when the world is watching.
But their whole relationship started on television too, pretty much.
Yeah.
So that's what they're kind of used to in their relationship.
Just don't look real watching two people argue about their marriage in full makeup.
Right. You stupid.
Ray J do not be having on full makeup.
Yes, he does.
All right, now Chrissy Teigen is talking about her breast implants and getting them when she was 20 years old. She said it was more for a swimsuit thing. I thought if I'm going to be posing, laid on my back, I want them to be perky. But then you have babies and they fill up with milk and deflate, and now I am screwed. She also says that, she said, I think you're supposed to replace implants every 10 years, but when you have kids, you think about the risks of surgery, and I think this is not the way I want to die in boob surgery. She also says she used to weigh herself every morning, afternoon, and night. She said she would know what the scale said after every single meal. She did that for 8 years.
Wow.
And she had this one weight that she wanted to be at, but after having her kids, she said it took her a year to be comfortable with her new normal number. So, she's always very honest and open about things going on in her life. So we appreciate Chrissy for that, and also has a great sense of humor. She said she had her armpit fat sucked out, too.
Really?
Armpit fat? What the hell
You know
is
how
that?
you have like that little fat by your armpit?
No, I work out.
I never even
I don't know
seen
what that
that.
is.
I think a lot of women get that. Like if you wear
Okay.
something like a tank top and then there's like a little bit of, whatever armpit fat. She said
Flabby arms.
No, not your arms. It's right here.
Oh, no.
Oh, I get it.
Right
Like when
by-
it looked like a little vagina sometimes. When you
Yeah,
do like
right here
this.
by your
Yeah,
armpit.
Yeah. I seen that.
Right. So she said it was a big secret when she did it at the time. She said, and then I had 2 inches to my armpit. She said, but now that fat is back, so she's got to go get liposuction again.
Fat is back.
But she
Back
said, look,
again.
it was easy. It made her feel better in dresses. It made her feel more confident. But she doesn't have any regrets.
Well, congratulations, Chrissy.
All right, Little Baby has donated $150,000 to his old high school and created a scholarship. So that's dope. He went to Booker T. Washington High School in Atlanta. And the scholarship is named after his new album as well, My Turn.
Dope. I like
the
to hear
My
stuff
Turn
like
scholarship. All right, Rob Kardashian, people as in Black China, was trying to say that he's depressed and afraid to leave the house. Well, he is saying that is not true. He told Us Weekly, none of that is going down. He is not depressed. He is not afraid to leave the house. And he also said that she was carelessly playing with his handgun at one point, and, all kinds of issues between the two of them over custody of their daughter, Dream. But I hope they work that out. And speaking of kids, Katy Perry is pregnant. She's expecting her first child with her fiancé, Orlando Bloom. So congratulations to her. All right, I'm Angela Yee, and that is your Rumor Report.